It's the Talent Talk Media Tour.
Greetings, good people. My name is Frank Sentongo from Kampala, Uganda, currently working with the New Vision Printing and Publishing Company Limited. Here I work as a news reporter, a camera person, a video editor, all around. I've tried all the fields in the journalism and mass communication field. Today I want to talk about MOJO, or mobile journalism. MOJO as in M-O-J-O, that is MOJO, or mobile journalism. Here we normally receive trainees or internees from multiple universities, but most of them are green when it comes to practical sessions or the practical bit of the journalism and mass communication. So I use this advantage or a chance to take them through MOJO as a skill that will sustain them after the internship or even after the university. So in here, I take them through how they can use the minimal resources they have access to. In that, I look at a mobile phone that maybe is less than $200 or around $200. So in here, I always help them to install the light applications such as the open camera, the CapCuts, such that even when they go back to the university and they have no access to cameras, have no access to big softwares like Adobe Premiere Pro, After Effects, they are able to use their mobile phones to create content such that they earn a living. Many universities in here or around Kampala or in Uganda have no equipments. You'll find that maybe a cohort has, let's say, over 100 students, or let's say 50. You find that in year one, there are, let's say, 50 students. In year two, 50. In year three, 50. You'll find that the whole institution has one camera. So how will all the students have access to this camera? You find that by the time students come for internship, they are completely green. They have no idea about what happens in the media houses. We have less time with these students, so that's where I use the advantage to support them into MOJO, such that when they go back, they can at least sustain themselves to create content with minimal resources. Many organizations have now switched to the digital world away from the mainstream media. Most of them now advertise from the other side. They are looking for social media professionals to handle their socials. So now, these students that I've shared with the MOJO skills, they will be able to get those jobs of being social media personnel in those organizations. So by the time these students leave, I'm 100% sure that the skills they've attained here will sustain them outside there or in the field they will go or wherever they will go. As a multimedia journalist in this digital era, I always advise my students to always stay focused, be resilient, and also be able to find sources where they can exhibit these skills to sustain themselves. And finally, in this digital era, your skill will pave a way to your success. Thank you so much. Use CapCut to edit videos that you've shot with your phones, right? Let me have a look at what you have. Okay, this is good. So when you tap here, you have the video settings. You have the resolution here. As you can see, you have the screens, the speed normal, you have the timer off, you have the grid, just in case if you need the grid. The grid can help you to have the rule of thirds to position your pictures or your subjects very well. Then we have the white balance. When you tap on the white balance here, it has these options are the fluorescence, the warm, the daylight, the cloudy, the twilight, the shade, and then you also have the color effects here, the mono, the negative, the solid, the sepia, very, very many. So meaning you can use the open camera to create good content with good color collections, because you have the white balance options. You can regulate the colors, you can regulate the light based on what you see on your screen. So now, when you put your phone horizontally like this, and then you tap here, you're able to adjust the exposure. And then here, are you seeing the padlock or the lock icon? So when you tap on the lock icon like this, you're locking the exposure, meaning even if you move your phone like this, the lighting won't change. You're getting? But if at all you don't lock your exposure, meaning if you turn your phone like this, the exposure will change, right? It will be like in automatic form.
The tour targets various institutions with the intention of grooming skilled television and film production professionals. This tour is sponsored by Vision Group.